Hello बच्चों, good morning. We have started this lesson, The Rat Trap, written by Salma Lagerlöf. This is a Swedish story, and in this story we have seen that how one peddler who makes fool everyone, and he thinks that the whole world is a big rat trap, and whenever you will see that something good is happening to you, always take that as a trap. It means you are going to be caught. And the same thing happened to him when he was invited, when Iron Master invited him in his home. He was knowing that that was a trap, so he denied to go there. But when Iron Master's daughter persuaded him to stay in her home, he accepts the offer. And in the house, when he takes a bath, and after that when Iron Master sees him, he finds that he was not Nils Olaf. He becomes very angry, and he says that now Sheriff will talk to you. But Peddler says that this is not my fault. Then his daughter persuades her father that he should stay in her home because he is a guest and guests should be treated properly, whether he is Nils Olaf or not. After that, the Iron Master mumbled something in his beard. Mumbled means making a kind of vague sound. He could not bring himself to oppose her. So he means Iron Master could not oppose her. Could not oppose her means her daughter. Her means his daughter. It was all a mistake, of course, she continued. But anyway, I don't think we are to chase away a human being whom we have asked to come here and to whom we have promised Christmas cheer. She says that it is a mistake, I know. I know that I am requesting you for this vagabond, but we have requested, we have promised this person for this. We have invited this person in our house and we have promised that he will enjoy Christmas evening here. You do preach worse than a parson. Parson means priest. So Iron Master says to his daughter that you preach worse means bad. You preach worse than a parson means priest. I only hope you won't have to regret this. I only hope that you should not regret. Regret means to penitence, to expiate later, to become sorry for this later. So Iron Master says to his daughter that you should not be sorry later. The young girl took the stranger by the hand and led him to the table. Now sit down and eat, she said, for she could see that her father had given in. Given in means surrender. So she makes that peddler sit on the table and she requests that peddler to eat something, because now she was knowing that her father has given in. Has given in means has surrendered before her. The man with the rat trap said not a word. He only sat down and helped himself to the food. The man means the peddler said nothing and he started eating. Time after time he looked at the young girl who had interceded for him. Time after time he looked at that young girl, Miss Adela Wilmanson, towards Adela Wilmanson, because she had interceded for him. Means she had argued with her own father for him, who was a stranger. Why had she done it? What could the crazy idea be? After that, Christmas Eve at Ramso passed just as it always had. The stranger did not cause any trouble because he had nothing but sleep. So that evening passed smoothly, and peddler had no trouble because he did nothing, only he slept. The whole forenoon he lay on the sofa in one of the guest room. Yes, and next day, the whole forenoon he passed by sleeping on the sofa and slept at one stretch. At noon they woke him up so that he could have his share of the good Christmas fare. But after that he slept again. So at noon they wake him up, and then he eats again. He takes his lunch, and after that he sleeps again. It seemed as though for many years he had not been able to sleep as quietly and safely as here at Ramso. So it seems that he had never uh, uh, slept so well in his life. So it seemed that he had slept here after a long time. In the evening, when the Christmas tree was lighted, they woke him up again. In the evening, when Christmas tree was lighted, they woke him up again, and he stood for a while in the drawing room, blinking as though the candlelight hurts him. But after that, he disappeared again. So he was before Christmas tree. Christmas tree was glowing, and the light was candlelight was a new experience to him. 2 hours later, he was aroused once more. He then had to go down into the dining room and eat the Christmas feast and porridge. And after the Christmas tree, they all went down, and he had Christmas fish and porridge. He ate. As soon as they got up from the table, he went around to each one present and said, "Thank you and good night." But when he came to the young girl, she gave him to understand that it was her father's intention that the suit which he wore was to be Christmas present. He did not have to return it. So now he was, because now Christmas evening was over, so he wanted to return that suit which he had put on. But young girl, Miss Adela Wilmanson, makes her understand that actually it was the wish of her father that he should wear this suit, and she said that he need not to return that suit because this was the wish of her father, that he should keep that suit as a Christmas present, as a Christmas gift. And if he wanted to spend next Christmas Eve in a place where he could rest in peace and be sure that no evil would befall him, he would be welcomed back again. She also says that next year in Christmas time, he is welcomed. He may come here again. The man with the red trap did not answer anything to this. He only stared at the young girl in boundless amazement. The man did not answer anything, but he was very much surprised at the behavior of this young girl. The next morning, the iron master and his daughter got up in a good season to go to the early Christmas service. Their guest was still asleep. So next morning, iron master and his daughter both went outside because they have to distribute the Christmas share to the nearby locality. That's why they went out. And guest, Miss Peddler, was still asleep, and they did not disturb him. When at about 10 o'clock they drove back from the church, the young girl sat and hung her head even more. dejectedly than usual. At church he had learned that one of the old crafters of the ironwork had been robbed by a man who went around selling rat traps. When he was, they were Miss Ironmaster and daughter. So daughter was very much tense because at one church she had come to know that one of the old crafters of the ironworks had been robbed by a man who is selling rat traps. She was very much tensed. Yes, that was a fine fellow. You let into the house, said her father. So her father said, "Oh, so you have let into our house a fine fellow." Fine fellow. This is a kind of comment her father is making here. Means you have allowed in our house a thief to stay and pass the night. I only wonder how many silver spoons are left in the cupboard by that time. And her father also says, we both are out of the house. Uh, and because he is a thief, so I think how many silver spoons were left in the cupboard. It means that probably he must have stolen all the silver spoons in the cupboard, because in the house there is no one. The wagon had hardly stopped at the front step when the ironmaster asked the valet whether the stranger was still there. So when their wagon, when their chariot, when their horse cart stopped at the door, and ironmaster get out of his wagon, he asked the first question to his valet that stranger is still in the home or he has gone away. He added that he had heard at church that the man was a thief. The valet answered that the fellow had gone and he had not taken anything with him at all. So valet says that stranger had gone and he had not taken anything. On the contrary, he had left behind a little package which Miss Wilmanson has to kind enough to accept as a Christmas present. On the contrary, opposite to that, although he had not taken anything, but opposite to that, he had left a gift for Adela Wilmanson as a Christmas present. The young girl opened the package, which was so badly done with the contents came into view at once. She gave a little cry of joy. She found a small rat trap and it lay 3 wrinkled 10-kroner notes. So, what was in the gift? Although it was not covered properly, the package was so badly it was packed, means it was not covered properly. But when she opens the package, her gift, what was inside the gift? Inside there was a small rat trap, and in that rat trap there were 3 wrinkled 10-kroner notes, the same 3 10-kroner notes which he had stolen from the crafter. But that was not all. In the rat trap lay also a letter written in large jagged characters. There was a letter, and what was written on that letter? Honored and noble miss, since you have been so nice to me all day long, as if I was a captain, I want to be nice to you in return, as if I was a real captain, for I do not want you to be embarrassed at this Christmas season by a thief. So he writes that because you were so nice to me, your behavior is so nice to me, I also want to become a nice person. I also want to behave like a real captain. I do not want you to embarrass this Christmas season. And in the last he writes, by a thief. But you can give back the money to the old man on the roadside who had the money pouch hanging on the window frame as a bait for poor wanderers. He says that, madam, you may return this means 3 10-kroner note to that crafter, that person who always keeps hanging his pouch near the window frame, and that is a kind of bait for the poor people, for the wanderers. That is a kind of bait. They will steal from there easily. The rat trap is a Christmas present from a rat who would have been caught in this world. The rat trap he had not been raised to captain. He says that this rat trap is a Christmas present from a rat. He says himself a rat who has been caught in this world's rat trap. and there was no escaping from that rat trap if he had not been raised to captain, because in that way he got power to clear himself. Now he has got the ability, he has got the strength to clear himself out from that tag of thief, written with friendship and high regard, Captain von Stahle. So this was written in the letter. Okay बच्चों, thank you very much.